Oh yeah, people. That's right. Who let the dogs out? Who? 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 We are raising the roof here on Fitz Makes News. My name is Sic Willie, and I'm your host. Our guest today is a man who needs no introduction, particularly seeing as he just handed the South Carolina General Assembly $740 million tax dollars. Judge Joseph Henderson, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Sic.
Let's get right down to it, Judge. Why on earth would you give $740 million tax dollars to a bunch of retarded people? Seriously. Are you also retarded yourself?
Well, I did serve in the South Carolina General Assembly for several years.
Judge, in the future a simple yes will suffice when someone asks you that question. Judge, I have to ask you something.
Fine.
Didn't you really decide to give all that money to the South Carolina General Assembly because you hate Governor Mark Sanford? Because Governor Mark Sanford raised $30,000 for the guy that beat your brother's country ass like he stole something?
You are a very rude young man.
Why don't you just answer the question, you old country hick?
That is not true at all. Sic, I judge this case based on its merits.
But there were no black people involved. How did you know who to rule against? Seriously. You are from Edgefield, South Carolina. I'm surprised you didn't show up here in white sheets and a pointy hat instead of that gay-ass wig and ascot you have on.
You know, I don't think I like the cut of your jib.
The cut of my what? Judge, in the future, please try to use expressions from this century. Moving on. Judge, don't you know that no matter how much you try to woo Chief Justice Jean Toll, she is never going to put out for you?
Actually, I hate that bitch.
Excuse me, Your Honor. What did you just say?
I'm serious. She didn't show up at my big party at the art museum. You know, the one where my portrait was unveiled?
No. But do you think she was dining on some carpet at the time?
Beats me, Sic.
Or perhaps she could have been fleeing the scene of a drunk driving accident. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that is all the time we have for today, Judge. Actually, you turned out to be pretty cool. Well, for a bumpkin from Edgefield, South Carolina who gave $740 million of our tax dollars to retarded people.
Thank you, Sic.
In fact, we have a nice bottle of some dumb Spiro Sparrow for you as a parting gift. While we breathe, we hope for you, Judge.
Yummy.
And of course, thanks to all of you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time here on Fitz Makes News. Goodbye. Dumb Spiro Sparrow. Dumb Spiro Sparrow.